explain to you the difference between order blocks, breaker blocks, and mitigation blocks. Now, order blocks, breaker blocks, and mitigation blocks are different types of what institutional, we call them institutional reference points. An institutional reference point is a place where large buying happened, where banks, institutions, where there's impulsive move. When you see that huge candle moving up or moving down, the point at which the zones or the area where that move started is called an institutional reference point. Are you seeing it now? So I want to just quickly explain the difference between order blocks, breaker blocks, and mitigation blocks. So let's take, for example, a trending market. Market is going up like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then market does this, breaks structure, higher low. Now this is a normal trending market. It is going up. Now it is expected that market, this point where this large move happened, are you seeing that? This point where this large move happened is a reference point. People will have memory that, okay, it was at this point the market pushed up. Are you seeing it now? So let's say garri was 200 naira per mudu. Are you seeing it now? And then something happened, bam, and then garri now rose from 200 naira to 1000 naira. You will have it in memory that it was at 200 naira, this point. It was at this point, 200 naira, that garri pushed up. You still have that memory that this is where garri pushed up from. It was around 200. They sell it 200 naira in the market. At home, they were selling it 220. It was around this amount that garri was pushed up and went to 1000 naira. It became very difficult for people to buy. Are you seeing it now? So this is a reference point. The same thing. It was at this point, okay, later they said it now started coming down. It now got to, let's say, 600 naira. And then it pushed up again. This becomes a reference point. Are you seeing it now? Once it started pushing up, what will happen? The demand for it will be high. So this is a demand zone where people really wanted it to buy. Are you seeing it now? And when the demand is high, it was at this point that what causes demand to be high? I want to give you another example now. There's a very big company that exports garri, or that what the raw material for producing garri is what? Is cassava. So there's a very big company that came in, a large company, like an institution that came in, bought most of the cassava farms, bought off all their cassava so that they can use it to produce either garri for export or ethanol and or other things, or flour. Now, it was at this point, at the price of 200, 230 days, it was at this zone that they did that large order. Now, where there's large order, we call it block of order, block, like BLOC. Sometimes you can add K to it. And so you can have something like an oil block in oil producing countries where you find a lot of oil in it. That is in an area where you can drill oil, keep drilling for years and it will not finish. That's an oil block. Are you seeing it now? In politics, you call it, there are blocks of votes. Are you seeing? There are some areas there are some regions in each country that these guys are populated, they come out to vote. Like in Nigeria, where I'm from, Kano gives block of votes. Are you seeing it? And Lagos is a block, gives block of votes. Are you seeing it now? So depending on where the candidates come from, where they are popular, they will get block of votes. They get large votes from there. The same thing with oil block. So at this point, this is a block where large order happened. So it is in people's memory that okay, it is at this it is at this price that market there was a block of order by an institution. So this block, let's call it, it is now called what? An order block. That is why it is called an order block. Are you seeing it now? Because that's where large buying happen. Coincidentally, it is also a demand zone. An oil block will be found in a demand zone because that's the place that people will be happy to buy, where the buying was started, the massive buying started. So this is also a demand zone. Are you seeing it now? So this a block. So another block will be found around here. Are you seeing it now? So there should be another one around here. Are you seeing that this is also a demand zone? Demand zone. You can find block orders here too. Are you seeing it now? Usually it is the people that started it here that will come, and sometimes other people come and continue it here. Are you seeing it now? So from this now you understand this is the demand zone. You understand why it is called an order block. Now here plenty happen. Are you seeing it now? This is where it happened. Now let me mark something. Okay, so this zone here, this zone, so this is also a demand zone to be found here. Are you seeing it now? Another block will be found around here. You are getting it now. So let me continue. Let me continue this trend so that I can explain what a breaker block is. So it continues lower high. The market does this lower high. The market does this, comes and makes okay. Before I do this, let me delete this one. So it is expected, sorry, I want to explain order blocking in full. It is expected that people have memory that whenever price comes around here, that the market should continue buying, should bounce off again. Are you seeing it now? That whenever price comes down here, people have memory. Can you don't come down? You don't reach 200 naira, 200 naira, 250 or make buy keep because at this price, the thing first go up before. So they want to rush and buy again at that point. Are you seeing it now? So it's expected that when price comes around here, it should buy up again. So it's expected that whenever price comes here, that price should push back up. Are you seeing it now? So this is that point where it pushed back up is a demand zone or order block. Are you seeing it now? Where large buying happened. Yes, yeah. I hope you're getting it. So now let's continue. So we are expecting that if price comes here, this is also where large buying happened. So this is also a demand zone. They are a bit different, but not in this video. I'm not going to explain the difference between them. I'm going to explain that in another video. I don't want this video to exceed 15 minutes. So all these ones are demand zones. I'm just explaining the simplified way. Are you seeing it now? So this is a demand zone. There will be a block there. Demand zone, there will be a block there. Demand zone, there will be a block there. It's not all demand zones that will have block, but for that move to happen, it makes it a block. Are you seeing it now? So, but there's some property that you used to know that okay, this block is more reliable than this one. This one is more reliable than this one. Like in these three now, which one do you think will be more reliable? Most likely, if they tell me to choose, I want to choose this lowest one because it's the cheapest. But the price gets there before it goes up. You will need to understand so many other things, other flow and other things to know whether it will get there before it bounces up. But if they ask anybody to choose which one is the best to choose, now this one. Are you seeing it now? So I believe with this you understand other block, why it is called another block. So you're not just memorizing stuff. Are you seeing it now? Good. So let me explain what a car block is. Market was going up, higher high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Market came, swept this liquidity, higher high. Are you seeing it now? Normally, we expect that if market comes around there, that it should tap into a demand zone. Let me do this again. Let me do it again. I want to explain something. Let me explain something. Higher high, higher low, higher high. We're expecting that if market comes to this place where there was this impulsive move that broke structure, that if market comes here, that it should buy up because there's memory. People remember that this is where the last buying happened. That okay, there is a demand zone here, or probably there's an order block there. So normally, if market comes back after breaking structure, if market comes back here, it should buy back up, right? So that's the memory that people have. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue the trend. Let me continue with the trend. So let's say market came back here, right? Bounce back up. This is normal market movement. Came here. I'm not paying attention to liquidity or anything. I'm just explaining it as simple as everything. Goes back up. Then comes back here, just normal, does the same to correct him, bounces back up. But when it broke structure, made this new high, came down back. This is like came back, and instead of using, let's say, to came back, they make a new high. And when it came back to this place, they're supposed to have an order block. Are you seeing it now? When it came down, instead of bouncing below it, are you seeing it now? It broke it. Instead of bouncing here, maybe it's an order block. It broke it. Okay, so there was an order block here. Are you seeing it now? That market was supposed to come here, come back. As it got up here, it was supposed to come back down here and push back up. Are you seeing it now? Instead of pushing back up, it broke it. Now this was an order block. Immediately price now came below it. This order block changes from being an order block to become a breaker block. The same spot that you should have called order block, because price, it could not hold price, it become, the name be changed to become what? A breaker block. And then whenever price comes back to a breaker block, usually it will go there and bounce down. I'm careful not to allow it. I will soon end this video. So whenever price comes to an order block, it will come here and bounce down. Usually market uses it to create inducement. It will come back up, sweep liquidity and come down. That's advanced. And I said I don't want to make the video advanced. So this is an order block. This is a breaker block. So a breaker block is what? A failed order block. Order block that was supposed to hold price to continue up, where market comes down below it, is a failed order block. And what the institutional players do is that once market has done that, they will use it, that point, that breaker block, they will use it to send price down. Are you seeing it? They use it to send price down. Are you seeing it now? But all these things, you have to just follow the narrative, follow market structure and other things to fully use it well. But I just made this video to clarify the difference between order block and breaker block. In another video, I'm going to explain what, because I don't want this video to exceed 15 minutes. I'm going to explain what mitigation blocks are. But the ones I find very, very useful is order blocks and breaker blocks. I hope this helps you to understand the difference between order blocks and breaker blocks. Please do well, subscribe, like, and then watch other videos. You learn a lot from them.